Good morning and welcome to Naturesque. I'm Michele and I'm out here this morning in the woods surrounded by such beauty. And I was out for a walk and I noticed all these crocuses. I'm surrounded by an amazing pink and purple hue of downy leaves and petals of these beautiful flowers. And the nature out here is so amazing. I can hear lots of birds singing their songs this morning, and the sun is just actually coming up over the trees, and it's just so nice to be out here. We stayed out last night and I actually slept for 12 hours straight, which is really amazing. I had a very busy week and it's just really nice to get out, and that's true stress relief and just a great time to relax and enjoy nature. I've been out walking in my bare feet and just connecting to the ground, and it's been a beautiful morning. So last week we were talking about different things regarding limiting beliefs, and I've been out always looking for ways to kind of change my own life and how I can get better at different things. So one of my biggest issues in the last 10 years, maybe a little longer, I've had underlying health conditions and things like high blood pressure. When I was pregnant with my first child, I ended up having preeclampsia, which is a really serious condition that after the child was born, everything was fine. Everything went back to normal. But that's been an underlying problem that I've had. So I have been trying to, regulate that and realizing that the extra weight that I have is not conducive to helping that situation. And then other things started happening. I was having irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, which is not a fun thing to have when you're searching for a washroom, sometimes in different areas that you're in. You might be out shopping, or all of a sudden you're at work, things like that. So that was starting to creep up on me. And I also ended up with a condition where I thought I had a blood clot in my leg, and they diagnosed it with thrombophlebitis, which is not another nice thing to have. And diverticulitis, I had a bout of that. We were at the Dominican this winter, and I had a problem with kidney stones, and I ended up with a bladder infection. All these health issues that were just getting out of control, and they just keep piling up on one on top of each other. And in January, I was realizing that my husband, who is amazing, had already gone through a transformation and taking care of his health. And I was watching him going through this transformation going, I don't like what he's doing. It seems so hard. I don't want to do that. I can do things my way and I'll get better. So for the past year, in 2024, I wasn't able to get control of any of these issues. So in January, I was kind of like, okay, I need to make a change. And I still wasn't convinced that I needed to do anything. I just thought I could, go about my way and it would figure itself out. And then in March, I decided, okay, I've got to make this change. So that was the first step. There was something going on and I wasn't feeling good. And it was that realization where I stopped in my tracks and went, okay, I am not feeling healthy. I really need to get control of this. I don't want to be in my retirement years and have issues where I'm not going to be able to enjoy my retirement. So if I don't fix this now, how do I even think that I'm going to have a happy retirement, because I'll be dealing with health issues? So it hasn't been that long, actually. I started on a new program. I met someone who is very helpful, plus the help of my husband, and I've made a number of changes. In the last month, I have dropped 10 pounds. I have reduced my medication. I was taking 20 milligrams of a medication, and now I'm down to 5 milligrams, and my blood pressure is like way down, only within a month. And I noticed that I had all this extra weight in my belly, so I have already lost over 3 inches in that area, and also losing in other areas as well. So things are going great, and I'm hoping, and I know that I will get to the place I want to be. So right now, I have this burning desire to make this change. I've locked it into my mind so that I know that when I do and follow the things that are being presented to me, and again, I didn't know how I was going to figure this out exactly or what I was going to be doing, and it was interesting. Again, you've made up your mind, you've locked it in place, you don't know the how, when, where, why, or I knew the why because I wanted to make this change, but I had no idea how it was all going to come together. So within a month, I've seen drastic change, and it's so exciting to see that people are starting to notice. They're like, what are you doing? How is this working for you? So everyone has a different journey, and when we're ready, things start to appear, and you get to have those changes. So I'll keep updating you on the health part of it, and I still have been doing my yoga in the mornings, which I absolutely love. It just feeds me. It's something that I've always enjoyed. I've been practicing yoga for at least 20 years now, and it's just something that feeds my soul. So if you find something that works for you, something that helps you to relax and enjoy life, that's what we all want to do. We want to find the things that work for us. And by connecting myself to the reality that I want this healthy life, and I can make those changes. And just recently, I've rediscovered a quote by Albert Einstein, and it's quite a famous quote, and it says, or what he says is, everything is energy. That's all there is to it. And if you can change your frequency to the reality that you want, you will create that reality. And he goes on to say that this is not philosophy, this is physics. So to me, that means that this isn't just something that somebody dreams up and okay, you just kind of figure out what you want, but there is scientific evidence that this does exist, that if you connect your thoughts into the frequency of the reality that you want, and in my case, I want a healthy life. I want to be healthy. I don't want to have high blood pressure or all these other underlying conditions which will just spiral into something else. So when I connect to that frequency and I lock it in place, I can't help but create that reality. So I am really looking forward to it. Look at the sun is just beaming right now over the trees, and it's just I feel so wonderful. And this has been an amazing day so far. And all last week I was so busy with work, and I was still getting out to walk. And now this morning, having this opportunity to relax and enjoy this beautiful day, it's just been amazing. So I hope you can get a chance to get out in nature. Nature is just amazing how it can fill your soul and your heart. And again, I'm feeling that when I was a kid and I had that experience where I woke up in the morning and the sun was shining. It was a beautiful sunrise. And I had that knowing inside of me that I am so deeply loved and I matter. And we all do. We're all connected. We're all connected to this earth, to this human experience, and we all matter. And if we work together and share together, we will always have this beautiful life. So I'm so happy you're joining me on this journey. And as we explore more and more each time, I hope that you reach out. And if there's something that you're interested in or would like to learn more about, I'm here for you. So we can go on this journey together. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful day. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.